everybody, I'm Dorothy, a professional astrologer, and you can find me on the web at nhastrologer.com. And there you can read some of this forecast, find out where I am if you want to come and see me in person, or contact information so you can have your own personal session if that's what you like to do. And that information's right there. Okay, today I want to talk about the full moon in the sign of Sagittarius. Now on the East Coast it will be on June 13th at 12:11 a.m. and for the rest of the United States it will be on June 12th in the middle of the night. So 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you get the drift. So, but full moon in Sag is very fun. I love this opposition of Gemini and Sagittarius. I being a Gemini and that Sagittarius is always very fun, very playful. I enjoy it in a lot of ways just because it is a great opposition, and so I think you can too. But one of the things I want to cover really quickly before I talk about the full moon is that all day during the day of the 12th and the 13th, Venus and Saturn are in an opposition. Venus is in her own sign of Taurus, and that is what I love and how I love and the things that I love and what I value in her own sign of Taurus. So what we're looking for here is stability and determination and really solidifying what we value now in our life. There's a bug in front of me. It's very buggy here in the woods. And so we're looking for, and that's Venus and Taurus as well, very earthy, very grounding. So if something in regards to a relationship for you is not working well, the opposition that we have of this, another mosquito, of this Venus in Taurus opposite Saturn in Scorpio is fixed energy, and it is all about let me stabilize the relationships that I have. Or if you're having a problem in a relationship, an opposition like this can definitely kick up some dust. All right, and what I mean by that, Saturn in Scorpio, Saturn is about, again, as well, foundational things and structure, like Venus and Taurus want some stability and structure as well, but that Saturn in Scorpio is in a little bit of a different form of structure. It's looking at the deepest foundation. How deep did you put those four corners of your foundation of your relationship or whatever partnerships that you're working through at this point in your life? How deep are they? How solid are they? That Scorpio energy is going to dig up anything that might be secret or hidden, and it's been doing that for a year and a half, but Venus is now making a trigger to this by becoming in opposition to it. So, in a nutshell, what does that mean? In a nutshell, it means if your relationship is well, or relationships, if they're going well, or they're built on a very good, solid structure, good foundation, then this will just make that relationship or those relationships much stronger. If your relationships are sort of skirting the edge of, I don't know if this is working anymore, then this opposition of Venus and Saturn could very much could bring up issues for you to work on, or situations so you can realize that it's not worth moving forward with that relationship at all. So why am I bringing that up? Because full moons are also in opposition. The sun in one place, the moon straight across. So the sun in Gemini, moon in Sagittarius. Now, that's a lot of communication. But the thing about that moon in Sagittarius is all about the truth, but it's a metaphysical kind of truth. It's not necessarily that it's about lying. Gemini can do that though. Gemini can be great at little white lies, and the Sagittarius in the opposition can bring all of that up. All right? So, are you being honest with yourself? Are you being honest with your partner? Now that sounds kind of serious, because in the beginning I said, oh, this is fun. Well, listen further, and I'll get to the rest of that in a sec. So, any issues come up during the day, or if anything is building that you really need to address, these two sets of oppositions, that Venus and Saturn opposition and the sun and the moon opposition, which is the full moon in Sagittarius, wants you to be truthful and honest with you, with yourself, and with your partner. There is nothing like the honesty, and a lot of people always skirt that because they don't ever want to kick up problems or kick up dust. So, for your own sake, be honest, if you can do that, all right? Otherwise, just ignore me and go on your merry way. All right. So the fun part of this is Gemini is very flirty, very fun, very movable, full of communication. That Sagittarius energy is the fire energy of the mutable signs, and it wants to go out, it wants to have fun, it wants to play. So take some time, get out and play, be adventurous, be independent, do something fun and different that you haven't done before. This full moon could show you how much of a boring person you are, or if you want to pay attention even a different way, it can show you where you can go have some fun, learn something new, have some fun, experience life. Sagittarius and Gemini, they don't tend to sit still very well or for very long. So if they have, it's time to move. All right, so use all of that information as you will. Thank you for listening. Please come to my website, nhastrologer.com. Please share this video, and I'll leave you with that. Thank you very much. Blessed be. Namaste.